Empty terminals, bored staff, and flight displays with cancellation after cancellation. 2 years of pandemic have emptied what was once one of the busiest airports in the world. As the city tightens restrictions amid an Omicron outbreak, flagship carrier Cathay Pacific is slashing flights, with air cargo capacity cut to 20% of pre-pandemic levels. It's putting pressure on supplies of fresh produce and a plethora of goods not made in Hong Kong. The Hong Kong Transport and Housing Bureau tells CNN it has been closely communicating with the aviation industry with a view to maintaining smooth air cargo services into and out of Hong Kong and addressing the basic daily needs of society while safeguarding public health. The city's economy is highly dependent on trade, relying on imports for food and consumer goods. And with the squeeze on cargo, industry experts have warned of a sharp rise in prices in what was already one of the most expensive cities in the world. Hong Kong's logistics trade body chief says shipping cost is expected to go up 20 to 30%, and such increases will be passed on to Hong Kong consumers. Cathay says the sharp cargo reductions will likely remain in place until March. The announcement follows temporary flight bans on several countries, including the U.S. and U.K., and new quarantine requirements for aircrew. Hong Kong is holding firm to a zero COVID policy with strict quarantines and border restrictions. And while the tough policy has saved lives, it has also isolated the once thriving business and logistics hub. In November, FedEx said it would close its crew base in the city. Even Airmail to countries like the UK has been suspended. International trade groups have warned Hong Kong could lose talent and investment unless it relaxes its restrictions.
I remain concerned about Hong Kong's position as a hub long term because of the very strict policies and strict zero COVID strategy of Hong Kong and its lack of a recovery so far. Basically, the gap between Hong Kong and other hub airports in Asia Pacific is widening.
The Hong Kong government maintains the curbs are essential for public health and to allow the city to reopen to mainland China.
Well, there's nothing we can do because we have to fight the epidemic.
A once glittering international finance center is now locked in a zero COVID bubble. So residents make do with what they have. Like Richard Ekebis, a 2-star Michelin chef at one of the most celebrated restaurants in Hong Kong, working with a more limited and pricier supply of fresh produce.
Pricing has gone up significantly, up to 35%, due to shortage of supplies. Shipping freight, that went up tenfold. So yeah, that definitely has significantly impacted price structure in everything we get in Hong Kong.
He now uses spiny lobster from Hong Kong instead of French blue from Brittany. So a locally sourced Hong Kong lobster is still worth 2 Michelin stars?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Kristie Lu Stout, CNN, Hong Kong.